Hello and welcome to the Antiquarian Outlook for Week 7 of 2026, starting February 9th. I'm Spencer W. Stuart, Collections Advisor, author of Contemporary Issues and Rare Books in Manuscript Collecting, and host of the monthly webinar Collecting Insights. For more details on my services, publications, and programs, follow the links below, along with links to the various auctions we'll discuss in this program. On to last week's results. Wednesday, Grand Zahajko auctions had books, antiquarian manuscripts, maps, book presses, book ends, and more. There were 443 lots offered, of which 441 sold, making for a 99.5% sell-through rate. Highest price realized was for lot 158, a copperplate engraving on rice paper by William J. Stone for Peter Force of the Declaration of Independence, for Peter Force's 1837 to 1853 series of books, American Archives. Estimates were set at $8,000 to $12,000 US, realizing $28,000 US. Next sale, Gros Delettrez had books and manuscripts. There were 258 lots offered, of which 200 sold, making for a 77.5% sell-through rate. Highest price realized was lot 160, Schlegel's Treatise on Falconry, published between 1844 and 1853. Estimates were set at 8,000 to 10,000 euros, realizing 16,500 euros. A buy-in of note, lot 242, Thévenot's Translations of Voyages of Discovery, one of which is the earliest and most detailed depiction of southern Iraq, published between 1664 and 1666. Estimates were set at 8,000 to 10,000 euros. A lot that exceeded expectation was 248, Paulin's translation of previously unpublished Indian manuscripts, published in 1798. Estimates were set at 500 to 700 euros, realizing 6,200 euros. Next sale, RR Auctions had fine autographs and artifacts. There were 485 lots offered, of which all of them sold. Highest price realized was for lot 12, a document signed by James Monroe, recording the delivery of the French ratification of the United States purchase of Louisiana. Bidding was set to start at $20,000 US, realizing just above $82,000 US. A lot that exceeded expectation was 251, John Law's petition related to the Mississippi Scheme, signed by Law, however not dated, but believed to have been executed December 1717. Bidding was set to begin at $2,000 US, realizing just above $24,500 US. Final sale for Wednesday, Tessier et Sarrou had a movie poster sale. There were 600 lots offered, of which 418 sold, making for a 70% sell-through rate. Highest price realized was for lot 383, Jules Daucin's 1959 film La Loi. The highest bid was 360 euros. On to Thursday, Forum Auctions had an online sale of modern literature. There were 312 lots offered, of which 287 sold, making for a 92% sell-through rate. Highest price realized was lot 180, C.S. Lewis's The Voyage of the Dawn Treader, first edition in original cloth, published in 1952. Estimates were set at £2,000 to £3,000, realizing £3,400. A buy-in of note, lot 104, Ian Fleming's Casino Royale, published in 1953, first edition, first impression. Estimates were set at £4,000 to £6,000. Next sale, Swann Galleries had fine photographs. There were 288 lots offered, of which 173 sold, making for a 60% sell-through rate. Highest price realized was lot 110, the Adoria Welty portfolio, consisting of images from the 1930s through the 1940s, printed in 1992. Estimates were set at $40,000 to $60,000 US, realizing $40,000 US. A buy-in of note, lot 286, Sante Dorazio's Portrait of Patricia Velasquez from 2004, printed in 2012. Estimates were set at $7,000 to $10,000 US. Final sale for Thursday was the Potomack Company, books, maps, and historical memorabilia. There were 89 lots offered, of which 54 sold, making for a 61% sell-through rate. Highest price realized was lot 2, Andrew Ollicott's Plan for the City of Washington, engraved in 1792. Estimates were set at $2,000 to $4,000 US, realizing $8,000 US. A buy-in of note, lot 15, this group of 12 signed books connected to Watergate. Estimates were set at $600 to $900 US. A lot that exceeded expectation was Molly D. Somerville's Eleanor Roosevelt Research Archive, from the estate of Molly D. Somerville. Estimates were set at $400 to $600 US, realizing $4,750 US. For a hyperlinked list of next week's auctions we have an eye on, please get in touch with us directly. As always, the Antiquarian Outlook is totally independent. Its producers do not hold inventory, nor do they represent any consignments or acquisitions mentioned. In the news, registration remains open for the March sessions of Collecting Insights at the emerging, expanding, and legacy levels. Registrants will receive a complimentary copy of Contemporary Issues and Rare Books and Manuscript Collecting. So please get in touch with us directly if you have any questions about the course content or which session might suit you best. We look forward to hearing from you and receiving your registration. Well, that's been the week from here. What did you think of last week's results? Anything surprise you? Anything you have your eye on? Make sure to put some comments below and we'll keep the conversation going. Remember, if you want to stay up to date, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on your notifications, and let others know about this program. Thanks again for tuning in. All for now, and we'll see you next week.